turned down for fucking nothing.
What's up? This your boy MDAVIS. Hey, and this is the Riding Out All Day podcast. Make some noise.
Yeah.
And of course, I got my motherfucking expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. What's up, fellas?
Hey,
What it do, though?
what's great?
Go ahead and introduce yourselves. I'm pretty sure everybody know you fucking assholes by now, but let them know.
Well, you already know it's Checkmate TV representing Philly.
Dick Van Pike, Las Vegas.
It's your boy CJEEZY out of Salt Lake City, baby.
Hey, and today we got a special motherfucking guest. Super OG.
OG.
Porn extraordinaire. Legend in the game. Mr. motherfucking Marcus in the building. Make some noise.
Make some noise.
What's up?
Marcus, what's up, big dog?
What up, brother? How you feeling?
Man, we feeling good, dog. Happy to have you on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm going to warn you now. This is unlike any other podcast you've ever been on or interview or whatever you want to call it, because we don't know what the fuck we doing. I'm gonna let you know right now we don't know what the fuck we doing, but that's kind of our gift. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Just in their perfection.
You're born. We were born with that.
Yeah, that's our gift, and you know we all niggas at the end of the day.
Believe that.
Reggie, what's cracking, dog? What y'all niggas over there getting into?
Shit, I just introduced him yesterday to Pollo Campero. Was that yesterday? It might have been yesterday or Saturday, and he had me drive all the way over to the east side of Las Vegas so he can get some more. Yeah, that shit was good.
Wait, run it back again. I didn't hear you. What you say?
Pollo Campero.
Oh.
Charleston and Lamb, all the way on the east side. He had me drive all the way over there.
Oh, man.
Go get some steak. So that's like better part of like an hour round trip.
Okay. Make some noise for the Spanish chicken. This Spanish chicken, man. I just been chilling, man, waiting on these games to come on.
Believe that.
Who y'all like today?
Playing tonight. Who's playing?
Today is the Rockets, Timberwolves, Thunder, and the Jazz, and yeah, that's it for today.
You know, KC's always done their thing, man.
Can I get my bet back, Mario? Since we're on the topic.
God damn, I'm already getting called out for bets.
God, I need it back, baby.
Hey, so Marcus, who you like, Thunder, Jazz?
I like Thunder.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Thunder been looking that point guard been fucking them up. Ricky Rubio.
Yeah. I just see what they do to the Lakers every year, and I just say, damn, they're good, but I don't know. I ain't even been watching. I ain't even been watching no game. I watched the LeBron game the other day. Did they win? Cleveland win? Yeah, we won. Hell yeah.
Hey, Reggie said that quick as a motherfucker. Yeah, we won, nigga.
Hell yeah. You already know why I'm saying it, man. I'm waiting till we get to that part of the podcast.
Oh, no, we finna get to it. Hey, see, this is the good thing about this podcast is we do what the fuck we want to do, so let's get to it right now. So, prior to this, Reggie and Check had a discussion going on. I'm going to let y'all niggas finish it.
All right, so look, I'm gonna start it off. I got two angles. First of all, I think it's gonna be.
Hold on, let me get my boo button ready. All right, let's get it.
All right, so first of all, I think it's gonna be Rockets Sixers in the finals.
Okay.
All right, no boo for that. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
And also, I said in the text that Ben Simmons in a year will be better than LeBron.
It was only a matter of time.
Let's boo this nigga.
And put Joel Embiid in there also.
All right, so explain to us why you think that.
Well, it is fact that Ben Simmons is the closest thing to LeBron since LeBron. And they pretty much game is identical. They both can shoot. Ben Simmons has a better jump shot. LeBron has a better jump shot. Ben Simmons has a better dribble. LeBron may have better vision. I think Ben Simmons can control the game just a little bit better, and he attacks a little bit better. But
Yeah, I mean, if we was gonna sit up here and have personal feelings and opinions about this shit rather than facts, because LeBron has a jumper, he's wet from 3-point all the way in.
LeBron has definitely improved his shot.
Simmons is not a
he's
better
improved.
shooter.
This is his first year though, so you know what I'm saying. Like,
no, this ain't LeBron's first year. You say he got a better jumper than LeBron?
no, I said LeBron got the better jumper.
Hey, Ben Simmons cannot shoot.
He can't shoot. Ben
at
Simmons
all.
Can't shoot.
Like, not even from the free throw line. He can't shoot, bro.
But he can dribble. He could dribble, and
that's his gift.
That's his gift. That's what he has. So it's a taste thing. But like I said, their game is definitely identical, and I'm looking forward to seeing them for years to come.
So Marcus, do you believe any of that blasphemy we just heard?
Man, I don't know why everybody keeps comparing to LeBron. LeBron is like his own competition.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Like, yeah, and that's real. He's really his only competition. Like, it ain't even close. It ain't even close how people make it. Like, how it's so and so. Nah, bro. LeBron been doing this fresh out of high school.
Right.
And that's
So do we got LeBron still going to the finals?
I'm gonna keep it all the way real.
I don't know about that.
The way they struggling right now, it's looking a little iffy.
Well, let's put it this way: we ain't struggling on this side of the fence.
But see, the crazy thing about y'all is y'all not gonna go too far either.
Well, I think we might see LeBron next.
I'm a with you because real talk, y'all been playing the whole season. This team they got now to make it to the playoffs and where they at right now,
everybody been hurt.
Does anybody think the Philadelphia 76ers are going to the championship?
The 76ers can't even go to the bathroom by their damn self. So they definitely ain't gonna make it to the goddamn finals for shit. They ain't getting out of the East. They ain't getting out of the East.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm willing to put big money on that.
Oh.
Skip just said it today. I'm glad. I mean, not Skip. Stephen A. Stephen A. just said it today. I'm going on record and saying the Sixers are going to the championship. I said, my man.
Stephen A. ain't shit. Stephen A. had to eat his words so many damn times.
Right.
You've been better off saying Skip Bayless. He's a LeBron hater just like you, dog.
Hey, so did the Rockets win tonight?
I
do.
Right now it's 21-21.
I think so.
Okay. Does anybody got the Timberwolves winning tonight? No?
Yeah, I said it. No.
I'm going against the grain then. Fuck it. I like the Timberwolves tonight. I like the Timberwolves and I like the Jazz tonight. I don't know. The Jazz been balling, man.
Can I get my bet?
Yeah. Bet. Anybody else taking $5 bets?
Anybody want to take this $100 on the Sixers ain't getting out of the East?
That's direct to
right,
right.
Well, we could do 100 that and 100 for the Cavs. We could do 100.
No, bruh, it's 100. Because then I'm gonna get my money regardless.
Nah, you might fuck around and get two. But no, we'll talk about that. We'll wait till this series over.
The bet is the Sixers don't get out of the East.
So basically, he's scared, Reggie. That nigga's scared.
Nah, yeah, we're too young. I got to get some more research on this thing right here.
Bruh, it's a bet. You don't never research a bet.
Nah, that's y'all Vegas.
Bookie book and shit got actually experts. That's that Vegas fortune told. Look at his cards and shit. Nigga, come the fuck on.
Hey, Marcus, I told you we don't know what the fuck we doing. All right, so let's keep it moving. What hot topics we got, y'all?
We got to talk about the hottest topic of them all. The Feds and Rollo.
The Feds and Rollo. I thought we talked about that last podcast.
They didn't run up on him last time.
Oh, the Feds and Rollo.
Happened.
Right.
Rollo got ran up on by the Feds, you know.
At the clear port.
Conspiracy and everything. Rollo, the rapper. Yeah.
So that article you had sent about the fam god and all that was Rollo's crew that was getting ratted on supposedly? Was that
fam good? Nah, they ain't get ratted on. This nigga ratted on himself.
No, I think with that nigga Donkey, man. I think it was Donkey.
Hey, by the way, that's not the hottest topic going on right now.
Well, I mean, like, this is serious shit because
CJ,
it affects
hold
a
on.
lot.
So CJ, I'm gonna have to boo you.
Are we talking about Tekashi and Casanova?
Fuck them. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Did y'all see when Jay-Z went ahead and palmed Cardi B's belly?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
How many bitches gonna let anybody touch their belly?
Hold on, what happened?
Hey,
the baby gonna come out spitting like a motherfucker.
Look, that baby blessed. That nigga did it like the Pope, nigga.
Hey, the baby gonna come out lyrical as a motherfucker.
He blessed, man. He should have touched her on the head, maybe to help her ass out.
Oh shit. Okay. But no, that Rollo shit, man. It's hard to talk about that type of shit because that nigga in jail.
Well, what I'm saying though is just talk about the facts. Like when he first got caught up, and they was moving the packs out the jet, and he told the helpers, "Nah, we don't need your help." And the dogs came, and they ended up taking all the packs. This nigga want to get on Instagram and say, "Have y'all ever lost $1 million in one day?"
I mean,
like who does that?
Dumb niggas.
Uneducated, country grammar speaking ass niggas.
That nigga.
Like I respect that nigga for everything he do because the way he did it and how many people he's affecting by what he's doing. But you can't talk the way you talk and do what you do as you keep on doing it. Who does that?
Reggie just said it. Now you got to be smart. If you're a street nigga, the one thing that the gift of being a street nigga is you got to be street smart. Street niggas usually end up in dead or in jail. Smart niggas usually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can back up and let somebody else take over. Yeah.
Or no, you just shut the fuck up. You
That's
just be quiet. Like, nigga, you got money, you made money, you run your whole area, you did this for everybody. Just be quiet and chill.
Yeah.
And your slogan can't be fuck 12.
Yeah. Hold on, let me quote a famous philosopher.
Can't stop shit.
Hold on, let me quote a famous philosopher. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to show them, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
Hey, I bet you none of these niggas know who that is. I got $5 PayPal. Y'all don't know who that is.
Yeah, $5 PayPal. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna front.
I heard it a million times. It's a singer.
Who is it, Check?
I bet I was gonna say Kenny Rogers, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't think of the singer off top, but
I said
Rogers.
This nigga stuck. It's Kenny Rogers.
No when to walk away.
Shout out to Kenny Rogers.
He's sitting there trying to say it to himself to figure it out. It's like a nigga trying to sound words out.
Hey, is Kenny Rogers still alive?
Yes.
Is he? Okay.
He's doing plastic surgery. Got them nice straight teeth.
Okay. Kenny with your old ass. Shout out to Kenny Rogers. Let's jump.
So we're gonna take advantage of our celebrity guest. Ask him a few questions.
Absolutely. We was just trying to catch a little vibe.
That's all.
I could tell. I was like,
so this is my first question for you, Marcus.
Hold on, can we get a better introduction? Can you introduce yourself, so I can know a little bit more? Because I'm all the way from Philly, and I'm kind of young, so I want.
Hey, and he's the retarded one on the podcast. So
yeah, he can't go to Google.
And I'm a little
but the nigga know he got a motherfucking Pornhub account.
Hey, but I feel you, Check. That you right. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
all right. Well, I mean, what's up? We don't say I'm over at. I'm at Reggie's, man. I come to Vegas. I've been coming to Vegas for like 30 years, so I just come over here to chill. I'm chilling, but I'm Mr. Marcus, porn star, I guess, to some.
Okay.
How long have you been in the game, my brother?
It'll be 25 years in January.
Oh, so you up there with like Ron Jeremy and shit?
Yeah.
Triple OG.
Yeah.
OG.
Hey,
almost said some shit.
If y'all don't know, and this is from what I heard. This ain't nobody told me this, but what I heard is that Marcus is top 5 most recognized porn stars of all time. That's what I heard, and I heard this from white people, not black people, not niggas. I heard this from some Caucasians.
I heard his hat was the most recognizable hat on the planet.
That nigga stay with a hat on.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. Marcus, you don't know this either. Reggie, you was there. Y'all remember in the Atlantic City, and y'all was in the club. Y'all was like a little bit ahead of us, and
When
it
we
was
went to Scorchers.
yeah. And that nigga had his hat on, right? So I come through with my hat on. They telling me, yo, you got to take your shit off. I'm like, huh? This nigga Marcus got his shit on. What the fuck? They like, yo, that's Mr. Marcus. I said, but they like, nah. And then I forgot what happened. I guess we was in the same section in the same area.
We went ham that night.
Yeah. So they let a nigga rock because we was in the same section with Mr. Marcus. So shout out to Marcus for letting me get in with my hat on.
Hey,
Hold on, you can't say that wasn't an epic weekend, dog. We ended up with a fucking dude in a wheelchair in a room smoking weed with us, dog.
Hey, that was
how the fuck that happened?
That was some crazy shit. And I made sure I acted a fool in the strip club just for them disrespecting me.
Mm.
I'm grabbing all these bitches' asses. I'm talking stupid.
Yeah, I got a question.
Ain't that what we always do?
Facts.
Ain't that what we always do?
All day. But peep it. My question is, out of over 1,000 scenes, 1,000 times, because a lot of dudes ain't hitting one chick 1,000 times over their life. Well, George Bush did. They was married for 73 years. But I think. But what's your most memorable scene, or do you have a memorable scene?
Great question.
Who was it with? What did she do? Did you smack her? Did you shit? I mean, come on. Let us know.
Or is that shit all a blur at this point?
Nah, I mean, there's some highlights. I mean, there's some shit. I remember we was filming in France, in Cannes. Went down to Cannes because we used to do porn awards down there in France. Like they called the Hot d'Ors, and it was like the European version of the porn shit.
Fancy.
Yeah, it was nice. It was. We were filming on a yacht or like a boat. It was like a cutter. It wasn't that big. I mean, it was smaller.
Like a cigarette boat.
I don't know. It was big enough for about like 7 people, comfortable.
Okay.
It was a nice size. So we're filming. I'm on the bow of the boat, fucking this girl doggy style, and we're in this basically like a cove. And I look up and I see these kids, man. These kids had to be about like 12, 13, 14 years old.
Oh, shit.
It was about it was like a gang of them. And when they saw what we were doing, they just stopped. And they stopped staring. They just started staring. And I don't know what it was, but I feel like this is France, man. They used to this shit.
Oh, we.
So I just kept fucking, man, and the kids, the boys kind of wandered off, but what caught my attention, man, was 2 girls. They sat there and watched the whole entire thing, man.
Live fucking freaks.
Live fucking.
Bitches had binoculars and shit.
I know this nigga was beating her down too.
Oh yeah.
Don't rock the boat, baby.
We.
All right, but since we on boats, can you tell the one story about the boat?
Oh,
the boat that was almost never a boat.
Shit, we were filming at Catalina, right, like it's off the coast of like Long Beach in California, and we went out to Catalina, which is an island. It's about an hour boat ride out, and the captain of the boat took some GHB.
Oh shit.
Shit.
So it must have kicked in because when we were sitting out there,
nigga said it must have kicked in.
We were all done filming and shit. We was ready to bounce, and this motherfucker started like, instead of him hitting the waves like with a nice smooth ease of experience, this motherfucker was just hitting the fucking waves like bah, 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 bah. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? This motherfucker's like, yeah, man, he took some GHB and he's fucked up. So he fucked up what I learned is the belch pump. The belch pump is like a thing that there's a water line that runs to the bottom of the boat, and the belch pump basically pumps the water out.
Yeah.
Keeps the boat floating. So the belch pump breaks, and he can't fix it.
Wow.
Fucked up.
Wow.
So we in the middle of the Pacific Ocean because we were heading back. It's getting dark, and all we got is our cell phones because the power on the boat went out because the boat pump was powering everything. So we got no power. So we're sitting in complete blackness, and all we got is our cell phones. So we're doing 911, and we got lucky, brother, because the boats are taking on water. It was sinking literally. So we had to get on top of the boat. We were sitting on top of the boat, cracking jokes and shit because that's all niggas know how to do when they about to die.
Facts.
And then we got lucky, man. Motherfucking helicopter came flying over with a flash with the spotlight.
Oh, this was some movie shit.
It was
this was
shit.
What the fuck?
You can look it up. It's in the news. It's been archived because we were by the time we got back, they sent 2 Coast Guard boats. The boats, they came up right when the helicopter got there, man. It was just like out of a movie, dude. Everybody showed up at just the right time. We were able to get off the boat. I was like second to last because we were, we got all the girls off first. And we got the captain off because he was fucked up.
Wow.
And then the guy who produced the whole thing, who's the money making, he
Yeah.
was always been a responsibility. He didn't want to leave until he made sure everybody else. So I was second to last. He gets off. As soon as he gets off, the boat turns around and we're on the Coast Guard boat, and the fucking boat just went underwater. Just like that. Just like
Wow.
So we can call it. It's like a wicked tuna type shit, since it was a porn thing.
tuna.
Wow.
Wicked.
well, I googled Mr. Marcus boat and hot fuck for Asian hottie on yacht popped up. I don't think that's the story.
That was another boat. That was before the boat thing.
That's because he did that many things. You could probably Google his name with any fucking situation, it'd probably pop up.
Hey man, so how many scenes have you done? Like, how many you think like on the dot that you've done? Not on the dot, but how many? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think when they said 1,800,
Hey, God.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, 1,800.
Wow.
But to me, it wasn't no. They used to call me, man. They used to call me like every day. Every day, my phone would like, yo, can you come do this scene? I was like, I would be the backup. I would like knock out a scene I was booked for, and then if somebody didn't show up or struggle, they would call me.
Can you elaborate on struggle, please?
Well,
Yeah. Hey, we ain't porn niggas. You gotta let us know.
Well, struggling is like the bitch wants you to fuck her, but your dick is like, nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
All right. So what's the secrets to getting around that in the game?
Well, I mean, I always tell people, man, use your imagination because she can't read your mind. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
Right.
you can think about whatever. So I used to think about some real sick shit. I used to think that she was paying a debt, like her boyfriend owed me money, and so he was like,
Let's make some noise for this ignorance.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, your nigga gonna pay this motherfucking money. Give me your asshole. Oh, wow. Oh, finish. My bad.
yeah. Nah, I think that was probably the one go-to. I would just think of like, I would try to like find out because most porn bitches had a regular job. Most of them had a regular job before they got into porn. So I remember this one time this bitch told me she had worked a job at Starbucks, and it was like she had just quit, well, like not even a week ago. So I was like, man, all right, this bitch has just got off of work from Starbucks. She fucked up my order and shit. And,
That's funny as hell.
Wow.
she trying to make it right. That's all.
Wow. Speaking of Starbucks, how you feel about the Starbucks situation that happened a couple weeks ago with the black man getting escorted out?
You know what it was. When it comes to like racial discrimination shit, I mean, white people, it's hard for them to relate because they're the majority, and so they never really get to understand it and see it. So I love the fact that it was on camera, and you had people on camera saying that shit never happens to us. Why is it happening to them? And that's exactly.
Facts.
It's like that's a universal. That's exactly. That's the question we ask all the fucking time.
Actually, and that's a good segue into my next question. What's the most racist shit that's happened to you in the porn industry?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a real good one. Wow.
Like some shit that just had you like, what mother? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Man, I can name a bunch, but I think the one that kind of let me know I was like in a fucked up industry. There was like in 2000 and about 2000 going in 2001, there was we were voting in a new attorney general for the U.S. Attorney General, and it was John Ashcroft. And I remember John Ashcroft was really, really religious, really anti extramarital sex. He was all about like, you know, family oriented. So porn was like something that he wanted to crusade against. So our industry was so scared of being fucked with legally by the law that they banned temporarily interracial sex. And
Wow.
and so they said to the company owners, don't put any black men on your box covers.
Wow.
And so I was on a box cover for Vivid. I remember this, and I remember going. I used to always go there because I used to direct for them. And I come over to the office one day, and I used to always go into their warehouse, and there was all these movies that I was on where there was a sticker over my face.
Wow.
And I was just like, what is this all about? It was like, oh, it was an accident. I'm like, these motherfuckers.
They told you it was an accident, that it was some stickers on your face on the box.
The sticker was put there on accident. They had no control over it. That came that way. It was an accident.
Let's boo them niggas.
Right.
Wow. So how do you feel about girls that don't do interracial? Is it a I don't give a fuck, or is it a, you know, is it a big deal?
Is it you'll learn one day?
Yeah, you know, I really don't give a fuck if what they do is their body. I just don't like the fucking excuses, you know? I used to hear the stupidest ass excuses like my fans wouldn't like it. My daddy wouldn't like it. But your daddy likes you fucking all these other dudes and sucking dick. And, you know, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? My fans. Your fans? Who gives a fuck? Your fans, you're going to get more fans, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Now you done crossed over.
Because now you just showing that it don't matter what people look like. You're about the sex. It shouldn't have nothing to do with it. You know, and the excuses that he's gonna hurt me is too big. All right, so a white dude comes along, he got a big dick, but you're gonna do it. The only difference is the skin color. That's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no difference. It feels the same. You turn the lights off, you ain't gonna know the fucking difference.
I
Shit,
heard
I
that.
may talk to you differently. Well, no, matter of fact, you will know a difference because I'm gonna fuck you differently. But I just hated. I hated the excuses. I just you know, if you don't want to do black or interracial, that's fine. But don't come at me with some stupid ass excuse why.
Let's boo them white girls with the excuses.
Hold on, let me get my boo button ready. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, because a lot of people want to hear reasons.
All right, so what about the white girls that just say, yo, I'm not doing it. Fuck y'all.
I ain't tripping because there's so many girls that do.
So are there black girls that don't do white dudes?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Is it for real?
Yeah. I remember I had a deal with a company called Metro, and they had a black contract girl, and she would not do brothers for nothing. All she wanted to do was white boys on camera. And it was their contract girl.
Wow.
There was the girl they put under contract. And there was a reason why they did that because the sales guy was dating her. So
wow.
I was so that's the only reason she got away with it because the sales guy made it, you know.
Yeah. I feel you. All right. So my next question: what's the best pussy you ever had? Civilian pussy or porn pussy?
I don't know, man. Both, because there's been some good pussy on both sides of the fences, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like the best pussy, the best girl that I personally like fucking, and you can look her up on Instagram. Her name is Charmaine Star, and she's a Filipino, and she didn't when I got it, she was like my personal, it was like my personal fetish all rolled up in one. It was like everything I like: Asian, petite, pretty pussy, love to suck dick, wasn't a super hoe, just was like, exclusive. That was my favorite bitch of all time, Charmaine Starr. Yeah.
Okay.
Now she's like a mainstream actress, and you can't even get her to even talk about porn at all.
Shout out to Charmaine Starr.
Hey, let's get around.
If you're ever looking for another black guy, look me up at MDAVIS on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm about to go Google her.
I got another question, since the rest of these niggas acting like they ain't got no questions for you.
Oh no, you was on a roll. We gotta let you keep going.
Okay, I got another one. Have you ever heard of the Spider-Man hands?
No. Oh.
I had to give him a visual.
Oh, you gave him the. So what you call that? What do porn stars call that? We call it the Spider-Man hands.
Shit, man, I'm old school, man. I just call it finger banging.
You get that thing to squirt?
I mean, yeah, you can, man, but I just don't have the patience. Like, she better hurry up and squirt, because I be getting.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have some athletic hands for that.
The way I was taught, it don't take much.
Right.
I must have been doing
that nigga Reggie said he caught a cramp with the pussy.
Catch a Charlie horse in his wrist.
I
got a question. Why the hat? What drew you to make that your
that nigga saw me out and bit my shit. Yeah. Nah, I'm fucking with you, but that is a good question. I'm curious too.
Cause it wasn't like to me it don't change nothing. I mean, it just, for me, it gave me like, you know what though, when I came into porn business, I was 23 years old, young. And I was a young brother, man, and I came in through the business through Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels was always wearing suits, always looking, to this day, that's all he wears.
Shout out to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he's an OG. That motherfucker. I was like, I respect that, but I wasn't gonna wear no suits. So I just wanted to wear what I be wearing if I was in the streets. You had to
switch the game up on their ass.
Exactly.
But it's rude to wear a hat indoors, right?
Yeah, I ain't wearing one right now, brother.
No, I'm just saying, man. For like 20 plus years, you was wearing a hat.
Hold on, don't tell me you was wearing the hat during the scenes. Is that like a thing?
That's it.
You know what though? I would be slick about it. I would just, when I got to set,
shit,
I would wait till they were ready to roll, and then I would just come in wearing it. And they couldn't like unestablish it.
That's gangster. hey, that's how I had to do it in the clubs in Vegas. I had to, like, as soon as you walk in, throw that motherfucker on.
You like, this motherfucker's atmosphere.
This is it.
In the scene.
Shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So, Check, you didn't know nothing about that?
No, I didn't know about that. I'm actually on Google now. To see what's up. That's crazy.
Right.
Well, I can tell you to go to Pornhub.
Man, this nigga watch SSSS BBW porn. Hey.
Super big.
Hey.
Okay, I got a question for anybody.
So super sloppy, super big.
Anybody trying to get into it nowadays, like, what's the best approach to getting into porn at this point in time? And like the new era.
You know what though? Pornhub now is like basically a lot of amateur shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it worth it nowadays? Like, to be a male porn dude?
Nah, man, I don't know what it's like. I know they got more now. There's more dudes. I heard they just signed, like, Bang Bros or somebody just signed like a little 8-year-old brother, and I was just like, okay, well, now they're giving out. I remember when that wasn't even like heard of.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So they're with the success of Blacked.com, I think they're just like saying, okay, let's just get dick size. That's all that really matters. If a cat got personality, or if he brings something out in a scene where it's watchable, the motherfuckers will tend to look for
Fuck
his
with
shit.
it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They'll fuck with him because he's like, sometimes maybe he reminds them of themselves or how they want to fuck, or maybe they like the chemistry he can bring with the girls. I mean, for a guy, I think it's just a matter of you just pulling out a camera and saying, "Hey, bitch."
Right. And me and Davis had an actually interesting question about a conversation about that recently. So, like, for a guy just pulling out his camera, is there any way to monetize that footage, like on your own, without Pornhub or maybe a Pornhub? Is there a way to like monetize that and kind of like start your own amateur thing and like maybe like how like with music you could do Spotify and you get a residual off that, or like a YouTube. How do you do that in porn?
Well, there's two ways that I've seen. There's one way you can create like a OnlyFans account, and you can and promote it through like adult friendly social media like Twitter, and you can do like clips for sale, which is basically you taking whatever shit you shoot and creating a clip for sale account, and then just again using social media to market, to promote and market it. So you can just really be niche and fan driven because you would have to just create the accounts because they got that shit kind of set up for you now, and you create an account, create your own online personality and start going for it.
Good question, Shaq. I'm proud of you.
All right, I got a question. Hey, have you ever gave a bitch a cream pie that wasn't expected? Like she really didn't want that?
My nigga CJEEZY.
Yeah.
I love it.
The shit happens, man. When you're fucking, shit happens. When you fucking.
Hey man, how many chicks you got pregnant on set, bro?
None that I know of. Unless you know something different.
Yeah, it's a chick in Vegas running around here saying the little nigga got a hat on. He like 2 months. Or it might be mine. I don't know. Hey, you know it's crazy. Hey, you know it's crazy, right? I was with this dancer in Miami, like not even like probably 2 months ago, and I caught this nigga Marcus because the chick was like, "I love Mr. Marcus." So I caught the nigga on some clout shit, like, "Hey, my nigga, talk to this bitch real quick." You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, made a nigga night.
So this nigga signed your hall
pass,
pass, nigga.
Hey, why the bitch told the nigga, yeah, when you come, I need you to wear the boot, and she was telling this nigga all types of wild shit. I was like, damn, bitch, relax. Yeah, I'm pulling up on you. So that leads to my next question. What's the craziest What's the craziest shit a fan's done?
I mean, it was cool. It wasn't crazy. It was cool actually. But I met her on
Tinder.
MySpace.
We know who's Tinder is
shit. This nigga brought back MySpace. You had a MySpace profile, my nigga?
Yeah, I had a MySpace. Still got one, I think.
Blackplanet.com and shit.
Oh,
there was a girl that she kept talking about how good she gives head, and she happened to live in Redondo Beach, and I lived in Torrance, which is really close, and so I don't know. I messaged her and I said, your post, you've been saying you love to give head, like, and she's pretty too. She was so pretty, and I was just like, man, are you really down like that? She says, I am, and I can show you, and I was like, please show me, and I swear, we met over at the beach, and 5 minutes within the meeting her, she was in there giving me a blowjob in the car, man, and it was just like.
let's make some noise for Brittany. Sound like a bitch named Brittany.
I think it was.
Okay.
Do the regular sex even be exciting anymore?
Do the what?
Do the regular like civilian sex? Do that shit even be exciting?
Nigga called them civilians.
That's what we call them too. Exactly what we call them.
Or the squares.
I call them squares.
Nah, they all come with different skills, man. They come with different skills. They all have a different set of skills. Definitely. Some girls, some civilians, end up turning into porn stars.
Oh.
Because of that.
And some civilians was probably porn stars on the low.
Oh.
I believe it's more of them than anything.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I heard another story about you, Mr. Marcus. I need you to verify if this is true or not. So I heard one time you was at a basketball game, and Jay-Z and Beyonce was there, and they invited you to their VIP suite. Is that true? That's not true. You know that's like a legend around the porn world. Is that Beyonce like personally like was like, yo, Mr. Marcus, this is early in the Beyonce J days, but I guess she was at like a Laker Clipper game or something, and they invited you up. I had multiple people tell me that shit.
Nah, I mean I've met Jay a few times, and he's always been real cool. He's probably one of the coolest cats. I kicked it with everybody. I kicked it with Jay. Kicked it with Pac. Kicked it with Snoop.
Oh damn, Pac! You just named my favorite two people. You gotta elaborate, my nigga. You can't fast forward through that.
Him, now, me and him.
That was too casual.
We had a couple of girls together. Now he had hit up a friend of mine. Said that I heard through the grapevine he wanted to meet me.
We talking about Pac,
and I knew. Yeah, okay. I'm talking about Pac. And the girl that I knew used to fuck with him, I asked her, I said, because she still talked to him, I said, can you find out if it's true or not? And then I remember, like, all in the one day, I had a text message, I had a page from Jake Steed, and Jake Steed said, yeah, Pac wants to meet you. And then she called me and said, yeah, Pac wants to meet you. And next thing I know, I had his phone number, and we were chopping it up, just laughing.
Wow.
And he was like, yo, let's meet. And we met. It took us about a week because of scheduling and shit, but we ended up like spending like a week hanging out, smoking weed, kicking it with some girls, drinking. He was probably the coolest cat.
How did he look driving that Bentley?
Like he should. Pac was a small. He wasn't like a big dude either. Everything was bigger than him. But you know what I mean? But he had like a big heart. So that's why he was so like loved, you know what I mean?
Could you feel his aura?
Oh hell yeah. You know what the funny thing was, you know, because you could tell like he had a lot on his mind, because like at the end, I remember one night we were back at his, because he literally went from one day he was staying at a hotel on Sunset, right across the street from the House of Blues. I can't think of the name of the hotel. It was real popular. It's still there now, but he was staying in there. And then the next day he had his condo. He had he got the keys to the condo, which is on the Wilshire Corridor, which is in West LA. And I remember going there and hanging out with him. And at the end of the night, he was just sitting on the end of the bed and he was rubbing his head with his hands. And I could tell like he just had, it's like one of those, like, you know, you come from a long day, you just had a long day and you got a lot of shit to do, a lot of shit to get done. You're trying to figure out how to get it done. Mm-hmm. That's what I saw. And I was like, that was the side you don't see in the streets. Like you see a hyphenated brother that's passionate about a lot of things, but you can tell that he went to bed with a lot of shit on his mind. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Pac too, not too long ago.
Yeah, he was one of those brothers that thought about things.
I like that. Yo, I really like that interview with you and Angela Yee. I was brushing up on that. There's a lot of good things about that. What like especially about the marriage and like marriage and like porn, how does that work? Like is communication key with that, or like what's like the whole thing like with that?
Well, I was married, and so communication didn't work that well. But
no, I was just wondering, you know what I mean? Because
well, you know what, we lasted for almost 10 years. Like we were together for almost 20 years, but we were married for almost 10.
Did the business have anything to do with y'all divorcing?
I think what it was there was a lot of things going on. It was like the business, some family shit, And then the whole STD scandal I went through in 2012 was like probably the last straw. That was probably more weight than she can handle, because there was like controversy and it was all in the news, and she was always private and quiet, and she didn't.
Right.
That's some shit I want to be a part of.
Okay.
Right. Now, like in the porn industry, is that like how does that work in the porn industry? Like as far as like does like, because I remember like it was a big rumor like Pinky was like banned from like the porn industry because of like things she had going on. How does that work? Do people get tested every week, or like, just for the listeners just wondering, like how does that work, like as far as the porn industry goes? Like, do companies like check you before every scene, or how does that work?
Well, I mean, the background is when I started in '94, we were doing a test called it was called, damn it, it was like a 30-minute test that was screening for HIV antibodies, and we used to take it every 3 months, right? That was what we took. It was called a Western blot, or no, it's called the ELISA test. It's called an ELISA.
Right.
Look it up. And it was basically like just a screening test. It wasn't like in depth. We didn't test for STDs. This was in '94. We didn't start testing for STDs until about 2000.
Damn.
That's when they started including that in the panel. So, and then it went to every month. So for the longest time, it was every 3 months. Then they finally got it down to every month. Now if you really want, now because so many people shoot, and because we do full panel testing now, that means everything from gonorrhea to syphilis to hepatitis, to HIV, to whatever. It's every 2 weeks. So those tests run about $140 to almost $200 a pop every time you take the test.
And you got to pay for it?
Yeah, you got to pay for it. Unless you work it out with a company or a producer, include that in your fee, or maybe your agent takes care of it. You know, there's also like a talent fund that people can pay into. So if you're short, they'll pay the difference, or if you can't afford it that week but you got work booked, they'll almost advance you the money for the test. So there's different ways to go about it.
Okay, yeah, because that's like a big thing about the porn industry for women, more per se. We have a lot of women listeners that just try to understand the game and understand how things work, and that was great information, just knowing that.
I would tell everybody, man, anybody came to me and was like, what about this? What about tests? If you, I would say you would need to know. They said HIV was the one problem, the HIV that the Center for Disease Control and people, HIV advocate and AIDS advocate will always say, is that people don't get tested. They don't know. They catch it and they never go get tested. And so they say, if you have any questions or any concerns, just go get tested. That's it. They make it. You can even go get a home tested kit if you just want to be private about it. But it's better to know than not know. And I know that from experience.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot.
Hey, have y'all seen that new like it's like that so you don't get pregnant thing that girls can put in them, and it's supposed to stop them from getting HIV?
I didn't hear that, but I did hear something that they could put in them, like it's like a little ring thing that the girls been using to put in them so they can't get pregnant now. I didn't know it stopped.
Yeah,
getting.
This one I seen, it was like that teeth thing that they put inside you for so you don't get pregnant.
Like an IUD?
Yeah, like the IUD. It was similar to that. And they were saying it's supposed to stop females from getting HIV.
Damn, I never heard that one, but
I actually seen that one today.
I looked that up. Like, bitch, put this in. Real shit, but ain't nothing better than safe sex.
Fuck around, start carrying those instead of condoms.
Bullshit. The one thing I never used was a female condom. Have anyone ever used that here? I'm pretty sure someone has. No?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker too, dog. That's psychological for a nigga. Like, damn, you got a big ass shit like that up here.
Right. What am I doing here?
Yeah, for real.
What am I doing here?
I got a question. Have you ever experienced any men bringing their wives to you, asking you to bang their wives out?
Yeah.
You gotta elaborate on that.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, sure have. I get it on my DMs all the time.
Oh shit.
Wow.
You know, and it's a process because you got to kind of eliminate the bullshit from the real shit.
Right.
You got to. I'd be like, send me a picture. Let me talk to her. Can she? What's her phone number? How? I just try to find. I haven't hooked up with nobody in a while, but I get it all the time.
Well, I know shit. If I was you, I'd be on.
How do you handle that? Have you had like an offer you couldn't refuse?
Shit, I'd be on there getting money off these bitches all day.
Man, I used to have this redhead down in San Diego. She was bomb. This bitch was like, they were like a real private but professional. Like she was the president of some shit. And she was a freak, dude. She was a freak. She was a bomb ass freak. And he would just leave the room. The first few times he used to film it. And then finally I would just take my time to the point where he would just say, fuck it, I'll come back when y'all done.
All right, so I got a question. This is more for like a personal question. So I do this blogging thing, and my blog tends to be a little bit more sexual, and also I get a lot of content that is, let's just say, not authorized, or let's just say random content from like maybe a random dude or a random girl. So what is the like stipulations behind like, maybe a home video sent by one party that the other party doesn't know about, or that is there any stipulations? Do you know about that, or how does that work?
What do you mean,
like for example, so like let's just say me and a girl had made a video, right? And I go like, let's just
like one of them fat bitches you be sending with pictures.
Yeah, one of them. Let's just say hypothetically, right? So I then let's just say post that on, let's just say Pornhub per se. What is the stipulations behind that, or me as the company? What is the stipulations for, just consent videos, or like videos, or making money, or even making money off the video? Like how does that work? Do you know anything about that side?
Like how you make money with the shit?
No, because so basically, like on Snapchat, I run pretty much like a paid account, let's just say, and a lot of the videos on my paid account are from different people, and I've run into some incidents where the one of the party doesn't know that the video is on there. If you understand what I'm saying, then they find out through like a friend.
Yeah.
So my whole thing was they know I don't know them, so they know it's not my fault. But at the end of the day, there has been times where they're like, oh, well, this is my video, you better take it down. Or, I'm just wondering how the home video.
Oh, that happens.
What's like, what is the thing behind the home video? Because like we were saying, like monetizing the home video, how does that work? Or is there paperwork behind it?
Well, don't want nobody fucking with you calling it revenge porn. That's how they start cracking down on it. They just like people saying that's unauthorized. And so they would try to, come after you with that lingo. But I'd say get a model release. I don't, everything I shot, I have a model release for everything. That means before we even begin, I'm like, here, I need you to sign this release, get a copy of your ID.
Right. Okay.
Now do video disclaimers where the girl sits down and says, hi, I'm doing this on my own free will. And that pretty much sets you, that gives you all free and clear, legally to continue.
Okay, so that backstage couch shit, is that how that goes?
That's right. That's a great segue. See,
you talking about the casting couch?
Yeah, the casting couch.
That backstage, I seen that shit. I like that. I like those.
Yeah, that's my shit.
And they be in some fine ass girls too, man. I be like, all right.
So is that like, are they faking or they get the signed after?
I think he's getting a combination of both. I think he's one of those guys that's just, he's got some that are coming in fully aware of what's happening, and he's got some that don't. He just trying to treat them the same.
So this nigga risking a lot then, right?
He could be. I mean, I think but he always, I seen in the commentary, he's always like kind of taunting them by saying, yeah, this girl showed up, but she was so dumb. You know what I mean? So he plays into the whole thing. You know what I mean? If it's real or not, you know, motherfuckers are, it's popular. I mean, it got my attention.
So
For sure, got mine too. Yeah, that's like the thing. Like the home video and the amateur video is like the thing right now too, man. Like I don't know.
Yeah, to me, the amateur category is better because I know everything is authentic.
Exactly.
Let me ask you, Marcus, if you do watch porn outside of what you do, what is your favorite genre?
Just blowjobs.
Wow.
I love to see girls fucking dick.
That's probably one
That's
category I skip over.
Huh?
That's probably one category I never really got really good into. I got start.
Yeah, I know, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't like that shit, but for me, man, that's about as pure as it gets. A bitch sucking your dick is about as raw as it gets, right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wide open right there, bro. I mean, she can't fake it.
And I think it goes back to when I was younger too, man. I had like a girl suck my dick, and I was in love with her after that. I was like, I wanted every girl that I ever dated to do it just like that.
So if the blowjob is your favorite genre, so would that mean that you were available for any blow bang that came your way?
Nah, I didn't like all that shit.
Okay, so I got a question. So what's the bag like from 99 to now? Was there more money back in the day, or is there more money now? For black men specifically.
Well, let's see. I'll put it like this. My first scene I ever did, I got paid $75.
Wow. Okay.
And I was happy.
Damn.
And I was happy. And that was $75, man. That was gas money. It was
when
money.
For everyone? What year? Just one?
Huh?
In your first was
94.
94.
Oh, 94.
So 94 $75 is probably like 200 right now. So we'll just put that in perspective.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, monopoly money. Yeah.
So okay, so now what is how'd you grow, and what was like the top scene you ever got paid for, if you don't mind me asking, and then what is it like for a new up and comer now?
The biggest scene I did was the one where I did the world's luckiest black man. Hey, hand me that beer out here. That was probably I got paid $10,000 for that one.
Now that's we need the where Davis at with the clap button. We need the clap button on that one.
You don't keep it going. The audio went out on his side. But
all right, say that. Going. Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy. So $10,000. Whew. I might fuck anything for $10,000. I ain't gonna hold you.
We know, nigga. We seen the pictures.
Oh man, so a newcomer in the game, what should they expect in this day and age, like as far as a price range that, you know, could they make a career out of it just coming in and or whatever the situation may be?
I mean, I don't know. I think they're paying. I think Lexington Steele is a good friend of mine. So he's probably getting like between $8,000 and $1,000 per scene.
Okay.
I mean, that's been pretty steady. You know, the girls are what, 1,500. You know, but I don't know. I've always the most 500. You know what I mean?
So do you recommend someone contacting an agency? You know, how does that process work also at this day and age? What do you do? Like, do you go to an agency and say, yo, I want to, you know, kind of do like a interview with like someone, or fly out to LA, or what's the best way to approach that coming up now?
Well, what worked for me when I had a girl bring me in, a girl vouched for me. And so getting a girl who's already in the business and having her vouch for you, that'll get you places. Filming, like having a rapport with bitches and filming shit getting on camera is a good way to show what you're capable of.
Right.
And definitely getting an agent, because there's 8 agents are, you know, everywhere now. just get an agent that, you know, they'll make money off of you by getting you work, you know, and if you're good, then they're gonna want to rep you.
Right. And just an idea, like if you're with an agent, how many gigs do you think they could possibly get you a week at the beginning just starting out? What would you be lucky for, and what would you expect? How many should you expect, and what would you be lucky to get?
I mean, if you're really trying to work, you can work every day, really.
Okay.
I don't know if you really, you don't know if you can physically though, because your body you got to recover at some point.
Yeah, for
you know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure. How many days in a row what was the longest amount of days in a row you ever went?
Shit, 5 days a week. I didn't.
5 days a week, 2 or 3 times a day. What you mean?
Shit, 2 or 3 times a day.
And get home back to my girl.
And fucking right. And take care of the crib.
Hey, that's wild. Whoa.
Oh man.
I'm gonna let y'all know at my age, I'm gonna need at least a 6-day break just to have a good monkey shot. You know, and I gotta drink a lot of water and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this. You got a book out, right? What was the subject matter for your book?
It was just how to have like better sex, like how to have creative sex, how to do shit you ain't that you want to do, just don't know how to get it done.
Real quick, what's the name of your book and where can we get it at? Or is this
it's called the Porn Star Guide to Great Sex.
Oh, okay.
Is it on Amazon?
Yeah, it is on Amazon. The reviews are pretty good. I mean, you know, it was my first book. I had a co-writer, Carol Wright, and she basically helped me fill out some of the stories. She helped me like kind of to write. She got me to write it, explain things in greater detail.
Okay. All right. Can we get one tip to better sex for the audience? Off the top.
Off the top. Shit. I had a good one too. I always tell people, just make sure. Well, see, I don't know if that works right now. See, I don't know, man.
Well, let me ask you specifically.
I want to answer that question though.
All right, go ahead.
Like that one tip. Like, what's that one tip? Like, if you think you're gonna come, what I do is I always pull the dick out and beat it like a drum stick on the clit.
Yeah, I call that the paintbrush, where you go up and down for a minute and you just chill, and then you recoup, and then you go back in. You know what I'm saying?
Recoup, right?
Back them down.
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, horses. Whoa. We gotta stretch this out another 5 minutes now. Hold on.
All right. So my question is, and it has to do with that book. I don't know if this is even in the book, but how can I convince a square to do anal?
Tell her you're gonna take it. You know, to convince her, tell her you know the position. You lay it on her side, spoon. Make sure she got some lube. Maybe even get her a little liquor in her system. Make sure she hasn't eaten like at least a few hours before.
You want no muddy shit.
Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't, because the one thing she don't want to do is embarrass herself. So some girls do. Some girls don't give a fuck. But if she's one of those that, you know, gets embarrassed easily, make sure she hasn't eaten anything and prepare for it. Tell her we ain't gonna do it unless you're ready.
Right.
But tell her you really want to do it. I had one girl. She made me wait almost a year before she let me do it, and I was cool with that because everything else was good. But I looked forward to it, and when we finally did it, it was on.
Now, if done right, is that a repetitive thing, or is that like just when you want to spice something up?
Yeah, we want to spice it up. I don't want to fuck my girl in the ass all the time, man. I just can't do it.
That's my same feeling. That's my. I hear that. I definitely hear that.
All right. Drunk sex or sober sex, and why?
Drunk sex with like with a new girl is fun. But if it's your girl, I don't know. I like my girl to not be drunk. I like her to be a little tipsy. She's gonna be a little looser and a little more inclined to do shit. So
true. I mean, because me personally, I want the girl who I'm dealing with the first time to be sober, so she knows she coming back and why she coming back. But yeah, ain't nothing like a woman off some tequila.
Yeah, well, the crazy
Real
part is
motherfucking
I like morning sex better than I like night sex, so I might have to go the sober on that one.
you like morning? Yeah, I like morning too.
Well, morning is easy because you wake up.
You're
ready.
right. You wake up prepared.
Roll over and knock her in the face with some shit. Speak into the mic, please. Speak into the mic.
Reggie a beast, boy.
That's hilarious.
Reggie waking her up and poking her in her ear like, you awake?
Yeah, like you sleep. You sleep. That's the most common thing in the morning or in the middle of the night for a dude trying to get some ass.
You ever be with a girl, like you ever like go home with a girl and meet her at the club and then you spend the night, you fuck her all night and then you go to sleep and you wake up and you're like, want to get one last fuck in before you bounce, before you got to go?
Oh yeah. Then she be like, you greedy.
I'd be like, you ain't.
I'd be like, I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Shit. So
Right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm sleeping with somebody new, I always get to you greedy. That's hilarious.
That's what. If she say that, just respond with, you stingy as hell, man. You ain't say that last night when my thumb was in your ass. Put her on the spot, man. Make her, that shit might turn her on, man. You never know.
All right.
Hey, is that something common? Mr. Marcus?
What's that?
A thumb in the ass. Like bitches like that more than they don't.
I ain't came across that many girls. They like a dick. The ones I fuck with usually want a dick.
Okay.
Best pussy: white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, Indian.
Man, they all got good
I
pussy.
like that
man.
answer. I like that answer. Man.
So that answer means you like pink pussy.
I like it pink, right?
He wanted pink, man. All right, if anybody wanted to follow you on your social media,
that's right.
Can you go ahead and shout your social medias out real quick?
Mine's is AKA Mr. Marcus, MRMARCUS. And the reason why I came up with AKA is because there's a lot of Mr. Marcuses out there, so I said fuck it.
Me too. You the one and
too.
only. We giving you the one and only, man. Forget all the other ones, man. Well, I wish
we could. What? So is that all your social media? Twitter, Instagram, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's all AKA.
All right. Let me ask you this: for the ladies out there with the pocketbooks, you got a Amazon wish list like these girls be having?
I did, but nobody would buy me shit, so I started.
Oh, we gonna switch that up. We gotta switch that up.
I tried putting a PlayStation on that motherfucker and some headphones.
I'd have put a tool chest and some fucking Stanley tools on that bitch, a leaf blower and everything.
I also see you got a fans only account. How did they get to that?
AKA Mr. Marcus. They go fansonly.com, onlyfans.com / AKA Mr. Marcus. And what I do is I put a lot of archive footage up there, like a lot of old scenes or private scenes. Like I have about 50 to 60 scenes I never released. And we're going to try to get them out this year. And I put up little stills from the scenes. Like I got private, like I've been documenting my whole porn career. It's funny. I ain't never talked about this like this. I've been documenting my career since I started. So I got videos, interviews, scenes I never released, photographs with celebrities, shit. I got personal shit. I used to fuck with girls that used to work on I used to host TV shows on BT. I got like stories, but I got pictures and video of everything.
Well, hey, if you need somebody to put that video together, holla at Checkmate TV. That is myself. I'm a video editor. We can make something happen.
That's what you call putting yourself out there. That's what's up. ask you a question, man. What's do you have any scenes with any BBWs, any midgets, any tall ass bitches? I mean, muscle bound bitches.
I mean, I've done some big girls. I've done a muscle bound bitch. I did a handicap bitch.
Oh,
What was she missing, or what was her handicap?
that's the question.
She had like, I don't know what, she had like a deformed arm, I remember, but she was a pretty girl, you know what I mean? Like it just was a deformed arm, so I don't know if that's a handicap or a what is that?
That's a handicap.
Special needs.
Because she can't grab you with it. All that motherfucker sitting there like a T-Rex hand. You know, you can't do much with that motherfucker.
Was that difficult?
That's just me.
That's exactly what it was.
It was a T-Rex arm. That's that Jurassic thing.
That's hilarious.
That's what's up, man. Well, where we at? Well, I'm gonna be short with it.
Yeah.
All right, check CJ. Tell everybody where they can see y'all at and reach y'all at.
Hey, yo, it's Checkmate TV. You can reach me on Instagram at check_mate_TV. Reach me on Snapchat at check_mate_TV. We're up in Philly. Let's get it.
You can meet your boy on all platforms. CJEEZY, baby. Salt Lake City.
All right, it's your man, Dick Van Pipe. You can get me at Jones.boys with a Z, BOYZ, as in zebra. You can get my man MDAVIS at RODE, Riding Out All Day, on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. You don't need to worry about any other situations. But thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you, Mr. Marcus. It was definitely great.
Appreciate you, Mr. Marcus.
Definitely a friend to the podcast. You already know.
Believe that.
Let's go. Let's keep it going.
We're going to try to make this not the first, but one a minute.
Yes, sir.
Believe that.
All right,
Riding Out All
Road.
Day.